Have you ever wondered what life is like after signing a multi-million-dollar NHL contract? Imagine this. You lace up your skates, the crowd goes wild, and suddenly, you're living the dream that millions of kids grow up wishing for. But here's the question. What happens next? How do NHL players really spend all that money? Do they buy fancy cars and mansions? Do they invest in it? Or do some end up losing it all too soon? In today's video, we're diving deep into how NHL players spend, save, and sometimes struggle with their millions. We'll look at the big purchases, the smart investments, and even the costly mistakes that happen off the ice. If you love hockey stories and want to see the truth behind the fame, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and join the Pucknuts family, where we bring you the real stories behind the game. Big contracts, big numbers. Let's start with the basics. Contracts. The NHL may not pay like the NBA or NFL, but many players still earn serious money. In 2025, the team salary cap is around $88 million, which means teams have plenty to pay their stars. Top players can earn millions each year, giving them a lifestyle most people can only dream of. But understanding this money is important. NHL careers are short, often just a few years, and the game comes with a high risk of injury. Players also need to stay in top shape to keep performing, which adds pressure to manage their income carefully. That's why smart planning matters, deciding how much to spend, how much to save, and how to invest for life after hockey. A good contract is just the beginning. Making it last is what separates players who thrive after retirement from those who struggle. Lifestyle, homes, cars, and travel. Once NHL players start earning millions, it's natural for their lifestyle to change. Many buy big houses, fancy cars, and enjoy luxurious travel. After a long season, they often want a private retreat, space for family and friends, and the newest car models to relax and celebrate their hard work. Travel is also part of the job. Players often go on team trips, family vacations, or travel overseas for endorsements. Some even use private jets, rent high-end homes, or invest in extra comforts because life in the spotlight can be exhausting. But the smart players know balance is key. It's great to enjoy the rewards now, but overspending early can cause problems later, especially if a contract ends or an injury happens. Planning ahead ensures they can enjoy success without worrying about the future. Endorsements and off-ice income. Earning a big salary on the ice is just one part of an NHL player's income. Many players also make money off the ice through endorsements, public appearances, and brand deals. Top stars often partner with sports brands, beverage companies, or even businesses outside of hockey. These deals can add millions to their yearly earnings and give them financial security beyond their playing career. Off-ice income is important because an athlete's career is short and injuries can happen at any time. Some players use this extra money to invest in businesses, real estate, or other long-term opportunities rather than spending it all on luxury items. It's a smart way to protect themselves for the future. Essentially, off-ice earnings allow players to think beyond just the next paycheck. They can enjoy life, build wealth, and make sure that when their time on the ice ends, they still have financial stability. Investments, saving for the future. Smart NHL players understand that making millions on the ice doesn't automatically mean financial security for life. The average career in the league is short, often just a few years. As one former player explained, an athlete might spend around $20,000 a month, and after a 4-year career, they could have $2 to $3 million saved if they're careful. Because of this, many players focus on planning wisely. They save large portions of their income, invest in real estate or businesses, and think ahead about life after hockey. Turning those peak earning years into long-term stability is crucial. Many also hire financial advisors, accountants, and tax specialists to manage complex finances, especially with endorsements, contracts in different countries, or other investments. Smart money management ensures that their success on the ice can support them for decades to come. Risky spending and common mistakes. Even when NHL players earn big money, mistakes can still happen. Overspending, trusting the wrong people, ignoring taxes, or making poor investments can all cause serious problems. Some common pitfalls include buying multiple homes too early, which brings high maintenance costs, or spending on luxury cars and other expensive toys that lose value quickly. Business deals can also fail if they aren't carefully planned, and taxes can become a problem, especially for players who play in different states or countries. Because an NHL career is short, timing is very important. A huge contract might only last a few years, and if a player spends too much too quickly, their next deal may not cover it. The key is thinking long-term, enjoying the money without risking future stability, and turning those peak earning years into lasting security. Philanthropy, giving back, and legacy. Many NHL players understand that their wealth gives them a chance to make a difference off the ice. With millions in earnings, some create foundations, donate to charities, support youth hockey programs, or invest in community projects. These efforts allow them to leave a legacy that goes beyond goals, assists, or championships. Giving back helps players feel connected to their communities and reminds them why they started playing hockey in the first place. This kind of philanthropy often brings balance to a player's life. Money isn't just for luxury cars, big houses, or flashy lifestyles. It can be used as a tool to support causes that matter. Helping others also gives players purpose beyond the rink and can make life after retirement more meaningful. For many, seeing the impact of their generosity is just as rewarding as scoring the game-winning goal, showing that true success includes lifting others up along the way. A closer. Look, real-life examples. Let's take a closer look at how NHL players handle their millions in real life. Some of the top stars today earn around $12 to $17 million per year, which is a huge amount. Even players who aren't at the very top still make impressive sums over their careers. But money can disappear quickly if a player spends too much or has a short career. Without careful planning, what seems like a fortune can shrink fast. Most players sign multi-year contracts, so their income is spread out over several seasons. That means they need to think ahead, budget carefully, and plan for the years after their peak playing days. Many hire financial advisors, accountants, and tax specialists to manage everything properly. These facts show that making millions isn't just about buying fancy cars or houses. It requires discipline, smart decisions, and the right team to make sure the money lasts long after the final whistle. Budgeting and practical tips for NHL players. For any NHL player earning big money, there are some practical tips that many successful athletes follow to stay secure and smart with their finances. Save first. Set aside 30 to 50% of your income before spending anything. This makes sure you're building security while still enjoying life. Track expenses. Keep an eye on bills, taxes, and maintenance costs, just like any other high earner. Delay big purchases. Wait until your contract is stable before buying luxury cars, homes, or other expensive items. Check investments carefully. Always research a business or partner before putting money in. Plan for life after hockey. Think about careers, education, businesses, or coaching opportunities. Use professionals. Hire trustworthy financial advisors and tax experts who understand athlete incomes. Give back. Supporting charities or communities keeps life meaningful and balanced. These steps help players enjoy their money while protecting their future. What it looks like after retirement. When NHL players retire, their income from playing either stops or drops a lot. For many, this is a big change because hockey has been their life and main source of money for years. Players who planned well, saving, investing, and thinking about the future, can continue living comfortably. They might stay connected to hockey through coaching, broadcasting, or business opportunities, turning their experience into new income. On the other hand, players who didn't plan ahead can face financial stress, even after earning millions during their careers. That's why it's so important to think beyond the next contract or season. Retirement isn't just the end of a career. It's a new chapter that can be smooth, exciting, and fulfilling if approached wisely. By managing money carefully and planning for life after hockey, players can protect themselves and enjoy long-term security, freedom, and purpose long after the final whistle. Summary: money, mindset, and meaning. In summary, NHL players who earn millions deal with three main areas. First is money: contracts, salaries, luxury homes, cars, and lifestyle choices. It's exciting to enjoy the rewards of hard work, but it also comes with responsibility. Second is mindset: planning, saving, investing, and being disciplined with spending. Smart decisions here can turn short careers into long-term security. Third is meaning: giving back, creating a legacy, and preparing for life after hockey. Using wealth to help others adds purpose and balance to life. Spending millions can be fun, but making those millions last is the real achievement. For fans, understanding how players handle money shows the human side of athletes beyond the highlight reels. For players, focusing on the long term, not just the next paycheck, is what builds lasting success on and off the ice. It's a lesson in balance, planning, and thinking ahead. Conclusion. So that's our deep dive into how NHL players spend their millions. From dream houses and sports cars to smart business moves and helping others, life with that kind of money can be both exciting and tricky. Whether you're a fan watching from the stands or someone dreaming of making it to the league, there's an important lesson here. Enjoy your success, but always think about the future. If you want to see more videos about how athletes handle their money, what life is like after hockey, or untold stories from the NHL, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a story here on Pucknuts. Now here's a question for you. What's the craziest or most surprising thing you've ever seen a pro athlete buy? Drop your answer in the comments below, and we might talk about it in our next video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time, right here on Pucknuts.